You sure we're supposed to be up this late?
Nah, but I'm curious.
Fine.
What's this?
I don't know. Looks like a story.
We should read it.
I don't know, it's pretty late.
It's alright. We'll just read a bit.
Fine. It all started on a normal day at work.
Really? It starts with that?
Do I look like I wrote this?
Fine, carry on.
As I was saying, it started on a normal day at work.
Hey you, stop. Stop right there, sir.
Don't come any closer.
Hold on a minute. Sir, do you know what you did?
I was posting anti-government signs on public space.
And that means I'm going to have to arrest you. Now, if you come with me peacefully, that would make your life easier and mine. I'll take you into custody and you'll have the chance to explain yourself.
We both know that as soon as I lower the gun, you'll kill me. Or send me into the nether. Both are the same outcome. It really doesn't matter what you do.
Sir, I don't want to hurt you. Now please, just come with me.
Why? So I can be killed for something as silly as sharing my opinion?
You were going against the will of the mining craft company. By law, I'm going to have to arrest you.
You don't understand. This society is corrupt. People like you get all the benefits, while we have to sit and wait for the company to discover who we are. If you could see that for yourself, you would let me go off with a warning, not a death sentence. All I was doing was expressing my opinion towards others.
Sir, you're not making any sense.
Of course you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't realize it, but there's a whole society living right under your noses. And when that society is revealed, you better have a place to hide, because they will show no mercy to your kind.
Who?
The human?
What the hell, John? He was about to say something.
Sorry, Chris. I was just finishing the job.
You know, John, sometimes I hate it when you follow the rules. If someone sounds like they're saying something important, you don't need to kill them right then and there.
He wasn't saying anything important, Chris. He was just stalling for time so he could shoot you when he had this chance. I just saved your life, and you should be thankful I did.
Whatever. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome. Now let's head back to the station. Sergeant Laura will want to debrief us.
Give me a report. What happened?
There was a protester downtown on 57th and 8th.
What was he doing?
He was hanging posters on a public bulletin board.
We proceeded on foot. The zombie ran down 4 blocks to 53rd and then turned into a dead-end alleyway. The zombie then started to rant about corruption or something.
Corruption? What else did he say?
It was complete gibberish, ma'am, so I shot him. Figured that he was stalling for time, so I made sure he wouldn't be able to try anything.
Understandable. Good work, you two.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why did you lie to her?
Did we not just talk about this? The man was talking complete gibberish, so I shot him.
It wasn't complete gibberish. He was saying real words and complete sentences.
Whatever, our shift's over anyway.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna change the subject. You need to listen to what the criminals are saying before you kill them. I could have you arrested if this happens again.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes I could be too aggressive and too quick to judge people. Can we drop this, please? It's getting pointless.
Fine. Well, I was going to invite you to go out to celebrate, but not with that attitude.
What would we celebrate?
We're coming up on 10 years in the force, and the 2,000-year anniversary of Minecraft. I think that calls for a celebration, am I right?
Yeah, I guess, but I can't.
Why not?
I already have something planned.
Oh. Man, it seems like you have something planned every night.
Yeah, well, I'm a busy man.
Doing what?
I have a lot of activities I like to do in my free time.
Oh, okay. Well, see you tomorrow.
See you later, Chris.
Weird. Why would he go in that office building?
Good evening. I'm Ryan Trimble, and this is Channel 1 Nightly News. Tonight, we have an exclusive interview with the great CEO of Minecraft, Logan Creeperworth. Before we start, we would like to play a video narrated by our reporter, Hunter Flesher, showing his achievements over the many years as CEO.
Logan Creeperworth, current CEO of Minecraft, is the most successful leader in the world. Some of his achievements include eradicating the last humans, creating the most successful business in the world, and being the longest living mob in existence. He has successfully set up the most fair and balanced government known in the history of man and mob, and has designed tons of common household devices that are used today. And he plans to continue creating revolutionary ideas until he dies. So live on, Logan Creeperworth, for you are the most important mob in the world and no one can stop you.
Logan is here to celebrate the 2,000-year anniversary of Minecraft and reminisce about all it has accomplished since then. Let's go live to the interview chamber with our own Hunter Flesher standing by. Hunter?
Thanks, Ryan. I'm here with a man who single-handedly won the war 2,000 years ago and has been our CEO ever since. It's an honor, Mr. Creeperworth.
Please, call me Logan.
Before we start the formal interview, I just want to say that I love the inventions you've created over the years. Is there anything we can look forward to in the near future?
Well, I've been working on a certain device that a lot of people seem to enjoy when we released the first version.
You mean?
Yes, I've been working on the new Mind Phone.
Wow. Looking forward to it, and I hope it will live up to the first one.
Oh, believe me, it will.
Now, you've been around for a very long time. How does it make you feel knowing that over the course of 2,000 years, your company has been the producer of everything we've come to know and love, from our food to our laws?
It's a very big achievement. It was a difficult process, but we eventually outmatched the competition.
What was it like 2,000 years ago before the creation of Minecraft?
It was rough. Everything cost too much, and anything of actual quality was scarce. The humans couldn't do anything right. Getting rid of them was the best idea we ever had.
What's your fondest memory from that era?
Well, I remember the final battle between us and the humans. We had them outnumbered 1,000-1, and we were heading to their base. When we arrived, no one was there. It was as if they had all disappeared. We searched around and found that they had all fallen into a lava pit. At that point, I knew the war was over.
Amazing. I wonder, do you think any could have gotten away?
Of course not. There's no other way to leave, and we searched that place for days.
But suppose there was a secret exit.
I think we should talk about this after the break, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. We'll be right back.
You gotta help me.
What? Why?
I'm in danger.
From who?
There's no time to explain. Are you gonna help me or not?
I'm not really sure.
Please, if they find me, my life is over. What would you want to hear if you were me?
Well, I would want you to say yes.
Then what should you say to me?
I should say yes, but I'm going to have to say no.
Why?
You don't seem to be in any danger, really. I don't trust you, to be honest.
What can I say to make you trust me?
I don't know.
Look, I'll tell you why I'm in danger when you can take me to a safe place. And if you don't like it, what I tell you, then you kick me right back out on the street.
Why not just tell me right now?
Because they would hear me.
Fine, follow me and stay close. The basement stairs are on the other side of the room. Do not make a sound. My wife would freak if she saw a stranger in her house.
Got it.
Chris, is that you?
Yes, honey. I need to go down to the basement to do something real quick.
Like what?
Oh, just some stuff.
Okay, well, dinner will be in a few minutes.
Thank you, dear. Okay, I got you down here. There are no windows looking in, so no one will be able to see you from outside in here. Also, my family never has any reason to come down here, so you should be safe for now.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Matt, what's yours?
Chris. Matt, can you tell me why you're in danger?
You won't believe me when I tell you.
It's my job to believe people. I am a cop after all.
Oh geez, I didn't realize.
What? Is that a problem?
No, it's just that I'm not sure I can trust you. I should go.
You're not going anywhere.
What, am I your prisoner now? If you like, I could yell for help.
Wait, no. Please don't. I'm sorry I don't seem trustworthy, but if a cop can take in a random stranger into his home who he knows nothing about, then you can trust a person who makes the world a better place every day. Besides, I'm not like the others. I won't tell anyone unless it seems absolutely necessary.
I'm still not sold.
Look, I'm really trying to help you, but I can't do much unless you tell me the problem.
I guess. My problem is that they know.
What?
Mine and Craft, you know, the corrupt power that's been around for 2,000 years? Well, they know.
Know what?
That I'm human.
Wait. You're a human. But how?
Is everything all right down there, Chris?
Yeah, just a sec. Stay here and don't move. What's up?
I heard a lot of noise down there. Is everything all right?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, it sounded like there was another voice down there. You know how I feel about strangers, Chris.
Yes, I know how you feel about strangers. You still get frightened when a distant family member visits. Now, what are we having to eat?
Cooked chicken and some carrots.
Is it ready?
Yes, let's eat. So, how was work today?
It was good. We caught a guy who was posting anti-government signs in a public area.
What'd you do to him, Dad?
We chased him for a while until he ran into an alleyway. Then he started to stall for time, and we thought he was going to run, so we had to execute him right on the spot.
Cool. But it sucks his execution wasn't on TV. That would have been sweet.
Yeah, and then we could have bragged at school about our dad doing the honors.
Yeah, I guess that would be cool. So, honey, how was your day?
It was interesting. We got a complaint about a house not following the HOA rules again. Apparently, one of the flower beds contained a weed. I mean, I get that no one is perfect at gardening, but the weed apparently has been there for a full month. Do you know how oblivious the owner was when we told him about the weed? It was even more funny when we gave him a month to leave. His reaction was, but, you can't do that. And we just stood there laughing our heads off. Oh, good times.
Do you think the owner knew about the weed?
No, but I'm the HOA president. It's not my job to care about the owner's feelings. I just make sure everyone follows the rules.
So, how about you, Ivan? How was school?
It was cool. We took a field trip to the Mine and Craft HQ today. They showed us what people who work there do each day. We even got to suggest new laws to put in place.
Yeah, and we got to go inside the Channel 1 studio and got to meet Ryan Trimble himself.
Wow, sounds like you twins had a really fun day.
It was the best. I suggested that the execution should be more exciting and festive.
Now that's a statement I can agree with. The current executions are so boring. If I'm going to watch someone die, I want it to be fun, not gloomy.
It's kind of supposed to be gloomy, dear. They're supposed to scare you so you don't make the same mistake.
I mean, the underlying concept is still there, but it could be more entertaining. Like, what if there was a contest to decide the best one?
Yeah, and the best one could get rebroadcast on TV with a complete reenactment.
That would be so awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Sorry to go, but I gotta get back downstairs. I still have tons of unfinished work to do.
When do you plan to be done with it?
What time is it?
Around 9?
Geez, this is a late dinner. It'll be a couple of minutes, but I'll probably see you in bed.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night, Nicole. Good night, kids.
Good night, Daddy.
Night, Dad.
Now, please explain to me how someone who looks like a creeper can possibly be a human.
Watch.
What is that device?
It's a disguiser. It allows me to change my form from a human.
How does it work?
I don't really know, honestly. It's way beyond my crafting skills. All I know is that it works. Here, try it.
Amazing. It actually changes your body, not just disguises it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. I can see why no one would suspect you being a human.
Yeah, well, the government figured it out. They have eyes and ears everywhere.
What are you doing here? I mean, why would a human go undercover?
I'm trying to gain intel on the mine and craft company.
For what?
The others.
You mean there are more of you?
Of course, there's about 3 million of us.
How? I thought that everyone was killed by Logan's army 2,000 years ago.
Well, some of us survived.
How?
After the war, a bunch of us created a new HQ and built it from the ground up. We reproduced eventually to increase the population.
I guess, but geez. Wait, why are you telling me all this? Isn't it top secret?
It is, so I hope that you don't narc or else the others will have to hunt you down and destroy you.
Okay. I promise not to tell anyone.
Thanks. It's been a long day. I should get some sleep.
Good night. Oh, Nicole, this is really bad. Good morning, John.
Morning. Sergeant Laura wants us to attend a briefing about a potential crime occurrence. Let's go.
I see you've all arrived. This morning at 0900 hours, we received a piece of info about a 420 in the suburb area.
Which one is that again?
Intent to sell unauthorized goods.
Oh.
Now, we know what the location is. Somewhere around 233rd and 50th. Who wants to bust the joint?
I'd love to.
Good. Take Chris with you.
Will do.
The rest of you are on patrol. Call in anything you see. Move out.
What do you think he's selling?
Probably something illegal like drugs or firearms. That's the only black market item that can turn a profit. Everything else is already too cheap for anyone at regular shops to take the risk.
Well, the prices of items have been rising lately.
Don't be silly. The prices have been lower than ever. A gallon of milk went down 20 cents.
Yeah, but the gallon is never completely full anymore, and the taste is worse than ever.
Well, they're trying to do the best they can while saving money. Give them a break.
Whatever, John. You keep swallowing up the Minecraft talk radio shows, and I'll actually think about the state of our system.
Hey, they have really good ideas. The idea to make the executions more interesting by having a contest was genius.
When did that become a thing?
Just today. One of the main people had thought about how gloomy the executions were and thought about the way to spice them up. And the first thing he came up with was the contest to see which one was the best. People would vote on which one would win, and the winner would get a rebroadcast on TV with a complete reenactment. Sounds cool, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's start going door to door.
How may I help you?
We're here to investigate a potential merchant in the area. Have you noticed any unusual activity?
Not that I know of. Now, if you excuse me, I need to leave.
Why would you be leaving? You just answered the door.
I just was about to head out. You happened to be at the door right when I was leaving.
So you don't mind if we enter to take a look?
I don't think you have the right. Where's your warrant?
We don't need one. As of the Amendment Act, actions of police officers supersede any right to the people. Now let us in before we charge you with failure to comply.
Please, I can explain.
Flowers? You broke the law to sell flowers?
I was just trying to...
Ma'am, we're gonna have to.
Chris, let me handle this.
Why?
Just let me, okay?
Fine.
By order of the Mine and Craft Company, you are under arrest for selling unauthorized goods.
Ow, this is criminal.
No, it's my job.
John, that's enough. John, stop it.
Why? So she can sell more goods and deprive the company of its earnings? She deserves to pay.
I'm just trying to feed myself. Is that so wrong?
Shut up.
John, I said stop. You're not supposed to execute him on the spot.
She's broken the law. Her punishment is death.
Oh my god. You killed her.
You would have done the same.
No, I wouldn't. This isn't right.
She deserved it. She broke the law and paid for it.
Did she deserve to die?
It's the law, Chris. This is how it works.
But you don't have the power to kill them. We're supposed to take them in and then have someone else execute them later.
I have as much power as I want. The real question is, who's gonna stop me?
But...
Don't argue, Chris. It's over. Let's head back. But first...
John, what the hell are you doing?
finishing the job. Let's go.
What's wrong, Chris? You haven't eaten any of your food today.
Oh, nothing. Just a rough day at work.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
Was it cool?
I don't think he would be depressed if it was cool.
We busted a merchant's home today.
You mean an unauthorized one?
Yeah, she was selling flowers.
That sounds pretty cool.
I know, right?
Now here's what I don't understand. Why would a person willingly break the law just to sell people some flowers? If you wanted flowers, you could just get them at the supermarket.
It seemed like she was trying to survive, not turn a profit. I don't think she had any choice.
That's not possible. Minecraft always tries to help the less fortunate.
Yeah, they try, but they don't always fix the problem. And lately, it seems that they're not really helping at all.
Minecraft is the best thing to ever happen to this world since the extinction of those stupid creatures we call man.
Wake up, Nicole. The way we live, how everyone lives, is completely corrupt. The poor end up dead, the rich get richer, and the justice system is completely unfair. After John beat that merchant to death, he blew up the house. Aren't police supposed to protect people?
We're gonna go upstairs. Come on, Julius.
But I haven't even finished eating yet.
You'll be able to finish later. Let's go.
But they're not supposed to protect the bad guys.
Then I guess we should all quit the service, because we are currently working for the wrong side.
What would we do then, Chris? Would you just find another job? We need your job. Without it, we'll be out on the streets.
You're overreacting. This is what you always do. You take a normal situation and make it all blown up and make it seem like everyone else is evil.
This is not a normal situation. You are saying that the fundamental parts of our society are completely wrong.
They are. If you ask me, I think that the CEO of Minecraft should be killed for his actions.
You're a monster, Chris. Enjoy this house, because tomorrow you'll be dying in the fiery pits of the Nether.
Fine. At least it's better than living in this hellhole.
Hellhole? For years, we gradually moved up the social classes in this world, and now you just want to throw it away? Well, fine. It's over, Chris. I'm calling the cops. I suggest you leave quickly.
Freeze! Don't move!
Let me go. You guys can't do this. Chris, help me.
Chris, what the hell is going on here? Is that a human?
Yes. Yes, it is.
How did they know I was here? Did you tell someone?
I would never tell anyone.
Someone must have seen me, but who and how?
We have eyes and ears everywhere.
How? What?
By order of the Minecraft Company, you're all under arrest and charged with harboring a human.
What have I gotten myself into? Because of me, I put my whole family in danger, and the last thing we did as a family was argue. I failed them. Why did I have to take him in? It was obvious that he would make nothing but trouble for us. He should have never come to us in the first place. No, this isn't his fault. It's mine. I'm the one who felt pity for him. The others didn't even know about it till last night. He was just trying to survive. What am I going to do?
Inmate,
What is it?
we've been sent to escort you to the interrogation room.
Sent by who?
You'll find out. Follow me.
John?
Please, sit.
John, what the hell is going on here? You're supposed to be out on patrol.
Unfortunately, I was asked to give you your official sentencing.
By who?
That's classified. Now I need to ask you a few questions. Where do you work?
You know where I work, John. I work at the Logan'sburg Central Police Department.
Where do you live?
Why are you asking me these questions? You know all of this already.
It's just protocol. Now answer the question. Where do you live?
I live on 639 Newton Street.
Did you ever see the human called Matt before 2 nights ago?
No.
When he approached you that night, what did he want?
He wanted refuge. He was scared the government had found out.
Found out what?
The fact that he was really a human.
When you took him in, did you tell your family?
No, I snuck them in when they weren't looking.
Did you ever tell them?
Not until the police arrived and they saw him with their very own eyes.
But suppose someone was curious and happened to stumble upon him during the night. Would you have known?
No, but I doubt anyone would want to go down to the basement. It's kind of my space.
How about your wife?
She had no reason to go down there until that night.
Well, let's take a look. This is the security footage taken from 11:23 p.m. 2 nights ago from your basement.
Nicole.
Hello? Who is this?
John, it's me.
Nicole? What are you calling me for?
There's a human in my house.
A human?
Yes, a human.
Okay, stay there. I'll send officers to your residence to eliminate the threat.
No, don't do that. Not yet. Wait until tomorrow evening, just in case.
In case of what? There's a human in your house. That's not normal.
I don't know that for sure. Just please, wait.
Okay. Have a good night, Nicole.
Good night.
There's no way that was true. She would tell me, question me, not instantly call the cops.
Maybe she didn't trust you. I heard you had a dispute shortly before the cops arrived on the scene.
How did you know?
Like the cops said, we have eyes and ears everywhere. The security footage from your house has always been monitored. I'm sorry, but by order of the Minecraft Company, you are hereby banished into the Nether starting tomorrow for eternity. Do you have anything to say?
John, this is crazy.
Why? Why would following the rules our founders set be crazy?
Because they're anti-human, and that's discriminatory.
You're only making this worse, Chris. Just go peacefully and we won't have to do the same to your family.
You wouldn't.
Yes, Chris, I would.
Chris, is that you? Oh God, I'm so scared.
Yes, it's me, honey. Everything will be alright.
What's gonna happen to us, Dad?
I don't know, Ivan, but everything is going to be fine.
We're scared.
It's going to be alright. Nicole, I need to ask, did you know?
Know what?
About Matt.
Yes, Chris, I did. I was suspicious, so I went down in the basement to find a human sleeping in our spare bed. I ran up to the phone and dialed John, but then told him to wait to send over the cops, just in case.
In case of what?
In case he snuck in or you changed your mind. I was hoping maybe you would decide to tell me, or that you would send him out when we weren't looking. Not keep him there as a pet.
He wasn't a pet. He needed refuge, so I took him in. Look, I know you don't see them as animals, but the truth is, they're more than that. They don't deserve to be hunted down.
I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, Chris. Ivan! Julius!
Nicole! No.
Now, why would you lie to them like that? Telling them that everything was going to be fine? You knew what was going to happen.
You're I'm going to kill you.
Unlikely. Now, you talked about the humans like there are more of them. Is that true?
I'm never going to tell you.
Well, in that case, how about I make you?
Do it. I don't care. You killed everyone I care about. I've got nothing to live for.
We haven't killed everyone. Not yet.
Chris!
Matt!
Did you tell them? Did you let them know I was there?
No, I swear. It was my wife. She was curious about why I was in the basement, and she saw you in the night.
Oh, thank God. At least you were honest with me. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome, Matt.
Now, do I need to kill him as well, or are you going to tell me how many more humans are out there?
Don't tell. Chris, you promised.
I'll never tell you.
Fine. Now, do I need to do the same to you, or are you going to tell me?
You won't kill me. If you did, you'd be denied the pleasure of sentencing me to the nether and infinite torture.
Get him out of here.
Do you not see the corrupt society Minecraft has built?
Take the traitor away. Prepare him for the public exiling. Greetings! Welcome to the 54th Nether sentencing of the second millennium of Minecraft. Today is a very special one because today we have a former cop who is charged with murdering his entire family. What a horrible criminal, am I right? I agree. To see our amazing security system, we were able to capture the whole incident on video. Would you like to see? Yeah! Then let's watch.
What are you doing?
I'm here to kill you.
Oh, no!
Hello, son. Or should I say, goodbye? Peekaboo!
Terrifying, I know. Now, let's bring out the murderer himself, Chris Boneski. Now, Chris, are there any last words you want to say before you get sent to the place you belong?
You bastard! None of the footage was real. You used the stage to make it look like it was security cameras.
This is what happens when you interview a madman. Well, let's send him to the nether. Start the countdown!
Why would someone cheer for another to suffer for eternity?
'Cause people love the spectacle.
That's ridiculous.
Every time someone goes in there, it means another criminal is off the streets. They can rest easier. That, and they find the criminal's actions very amusing, to say the least. I know I do.
This is the nether? Well, they didn't lie about it being scary. Oh crap. That was close. What to do now? I don't know how to survive. There's no way to grow food or to find food. No way to craft a weapon or any tools. Nothing. Maybe I'll just stay here, rest for a while. After all, going out there is certain death. Nicole! Kids! Where are you? Are you alright?
I am now. Who are you?
It's me, Chris.
I don't recognize you.
You don't recognize your own husband?
My husband's been dead for 6 years. Now, I don't know who you are, but I need you to leave. Now.
Nicole, it's me!
Get away from me, creep!
Nicole, why are you running?
I think you know why, stalker. Stop following me.
Nicole! Please stop running! It's me, Chris.
I don't know how you know my husband or why you're here, but I'm calling the cops. Hello? John? I have a human here who's disturbing me. Please send help.
Do you not understand? We are the good guys. You can't be helping the bad guys.
He was just trying to feed himself.
That doesn't matter. The Minecraft company forbids selling of anything other than the goods they produce.
But that's the problem. If no one else can sell anything, the Minecraft can just bump up the price to whatever they want. People can't get it anywhere else.
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put you down.
Oh, thank God. It was only a dream.
Good evening. I'm Ryan Trimble, and this is Channel 1 Nightly News. Our top story. Former police officer Chris Bonesky has been sentenced to the Nether for murdering his family. We spoke to his former partner, John Harper.
It's unfortunate. I mean, I knew he was going through some rough patches, but I never knew he was crazy. I was watching the footage and I was like, whoa. Anyways, it's saddening to hear what he did. I'll miss him around the office.
We want to remind everyone watching at home tonight that if you see anything suspicious, please contact the police immediately so that things like this never happen again. Coming up, what one person did behind his co-worker's back. The answer may shock you. Stay tuned.
I don't really know what to do. Maybe I should just look around. Excuse me.
Who's that?
My name is Chris.
Get away from me.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Stay back. I will hurt you.
It's okay. Please, I just want to talk.
Ah, die.
Jeez, that was scary as hell. What the hell are those things?
They're called pigmen.
Who are you?
Relax, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just a human.
How do I know you're not lying?
I would have killed you now if I wanted to.
But that wouldn't matter. I mean, you have respawns here, right?
Nope. Once you die, you die. Did the idiots at Minecraft tell you that?
Yeah, they did. They told me a lot of things, and I believed them. What was I thinking?
Don't beat yourself up about it. Most people believe anything Minecraft tells them. It's a part of their daily lives, and when they break the daily cycle, they end up here.
How do you know that?
What? You don't think I've been up there before? I've been there for about half my life.
Really?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time undercover up there. Changing the subject, I'm surprised that you're not surprised.
Surprised about what?
Me being a human. Most people freak out like crazy, then go jump in the lava.
That sounds about right. My wife went nuts when she saw one for herself.
What? How did you see one? Everyone in the overworld has a disguise. No one's supposed to take it off. Ever.
A couple of days ago, a creeper named Matt came up to me and said he needed my protection. He kept rambling that they had found him, that Minecraft had found out who he was. I took him to my house, not knowing who he really was at the time, but then he told me. The next day, I was taken prisoner. My family was killed. Matt was killed. I was framed and sentenced here for killing my own family, and now here I am.
Wow, you've had quite a rough week. You say the guy's name was Matt?
Yes.
Man, he was a good undercover agent. He was never the brightest tool in the shed, but he still got the job done. It's a shame.
What was he trying to figure out?
He was trying to find out mine and Kraft's plans, what defenses they have, where, and how much.
Why would you want to know their plans?
We've been planning an uprising. We think it's time the rules of this world gave it to someone better suited for the job.
You don't think they're doing a good job?
If I did, there wouldn't be any reason to have an uprising.
Oh. Well, I think you should go. Leave me to die alone.
Why do you say that?
I've got nothing else to live for. No family, no job, nowhere to go.
That's not true. You can come with us.
Really? Are you sure you can let me in?
I'm pretty sure. We've done it before in the past, and it seems to work out okay.
How so?
Either they become a big help to the group, or we kick them back out.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll come with you.
Follow me.
What is this?
It's a tunnel. It leads to our HQ.
Is it big?
It's a decent size.
Decent? What do you mean decent?
To my standards.
This is a very complex room. Where did you get this?
We've had a lot of time down here, like 2,000 years.
Wait, is this the human base?
Yep, I've been the leader since the beginning.
2,000 years? How? You're a human.
Did Matt show you the disguiser?
Yeah, why?
Well, it also allows people to live free from the disease. The only way to die is to be killed. A long time ago, it used to be that you would respawn forever when you died, but Minecraft got rid of that as well.
Oh.
Come on, I'll show you around. This is where we monitor our undercover agents. We currently have over 400 people topside, so it gets very difficult to keep track of them all.
Wow.
This is the living quarters. We have 10,000 people living here, each of them doing their part to help us as a whole.
What happens when they don't do their part?
We kick them out into the nether.
Seems to be a common solution for you guys.
Well, you use what you have. Finally, this is the training area. Here, we train the people that want to go undercover. You never know what's going to happen.
What if someone didn't want to go undercover?
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Well, obviously, not everyone can be undercover. Someone has to feed us, educate us, etc. We ask for occasional volunteers to work undercover, and only a fourth make it in.
But how do you decide what jobs everyone has?
We have a drawing for job positions to fill current needs, and then they go and work in their assigned area.
You guys must have a lot of room.
We have enough bedrooms to accommodate at least 2 times the size of the current residence.
This is such a big place. I'm surprised that Mine and Craft haven't found you.
Oh, they have. They've known about this place.
But how? They thought all the humans were killed.
No. They've known about us since the beginning.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Did I say you could come and talk to me, soldier?
No, but...
Then back off.
Yes, sir. Ian, do you know what's going on?
Yeah, a general came in earlier and said that we were gearing up for another battle. You ready, Bishop?
As ready as I'll ever be. Do you think we'll make it?
I sure hope so. I got a girl back home, and I promised her, no matter what, that I would return.
That sounds like a hard promise to keep when you're not sure whether you'll live to see her again.
It was the only thing I could say to keep her from being depressed. As long as someone has hope, they'll keep on moving.
Since when are you a philosopher?
I don't know. Just some words to live by, I guess.
What will you do when this is over? I mean, assuming you survive.
Way to be optimistic, Bishop.
I'm just being realistic.
Well, I was planning on proposing to my girlfriend. What about you?
I'll probably go out and see the world. Maybe settle down away from all the madness.
Sounds lonely.
A little bit, but at least it's better than this hellhole.
I guess. Well, we should move out.
Good call.
What do we do?
I don't know. Just keep shooting them.
I mean, other than the obvious.
Try to survive.
That's still not helpful, but whatever.
Come on, men. We need to fall back now.
Why, sir?
We're losing this fight. Let's move it. They'll be on you in about 30 seconds.
Sir, if I may, I thought we were winning the war.
That's what the commanders want you to think. Do you know how close we are to losing?
No. How close?
This is the last holdout. We're the only thing standing between them and our HQ. If we fail, and we are, the human race could very well be wiped out entirely.
So, shouldn't we be trying to hide instead of running back to the HQ?
There's no point. We wouldn't survive for long. Might as well go down with our own.
Crap!
There's no time to grieve. Let's keep moving. Ian!
This is for Ian.
Why are you doing this?
For a better future, of course.
Commander, we're losing a lot of men.
How close is the front?
About 100 blocks away. Every civilian has been ordered to evacuate immediately.
Damn it! Timothy, I think it's time for Plan QQ.
You mean?
Yes. Call the CEO.
Hello, Austin.
Hello, Logan.
I see you've called to surrender.
Why do you say that?
Why else would you call?
Well, you're right. I have called to surrender, but on the condition that you let humans live peacefully under your rule.
That basically defeats the purpose of this war, don't you think? I want your race to die, and you don't. If I accept your deal, then you'll win the war.
Okay. It's not really a surrender. It's more of a compromise.
Whatever it is, it's not acceptable. The human race should never be seen again.
I know what you believe, and I have prepared for it. We've developed a way to morph into any creature we choose. Timothy, could you get me a disguiser?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Timothy. Now, as I was saying, we've been working on this device for many years. It takes the atomic structure of the human and reorganizes it into the atomic structure of a zombie, skeleton, spider, whatever you choose. Let me demonstrate. See? No one will know the difference. Your people won't even need to know that we're here.
Well, that is cool, but I'm afraid that it's still not going to work.
Wait, please.
Look, my men will bust down that door in 3 minutes unless I call them off. You have until then to convince me.
It's easily producible. We'll give you the tools to build it yourself. You can even tell everyone that you came up with the idea yourself. You can use it to spy on crime-ridden areas. The possibilities are endless.
Would you use it to spy on us?
Well, maybe.
Are you trying to sell me a product that you'll use against me? And what if you give me the wrong instructions? You could kill us all with a missing step.
I understand your concerns. I also understand that you don't trust me at all, and that's fine. You've killed millions of our kind. You expect revenge. I get that. But all we want is to survive. Isn't that what you want to do as well?
Yes, but...
Then let us survive. We'll play by your rules, abide by your laws, do anything you ask us to do, just as long as you don't kill us.
I'm not sure.
Look, if any human exposes him or herself, you have the full right to punish them in any way you deem appropriate. We won't try to stop you. We'll make sure that no one knows we're here. You can even invent a cover-up. Say you killed us all today instead of letting us live. They'll see you as a hero and they'll obey you. Does that sound like a plan?
Okay, I'll let you go. But only if you promise to stay out of my way. You remain in the shadows. Don't expose yourselves. I want you to move into the Nether where no one will be able to find you. You must also give us the full rights for the disguisers you programmed. Do you accept?
Yes, we do.
Good. I'll call off the troops.
Goodbye, Logan.
Goodbye. I hope to never see you again.
Likewise. Alright, you heard him. Prepare for phase 2. Distribute the disguisers. Make sure everyone knows what to do. Let's pack it up and move out.
So that's what happened?
Yep. After we surrendered, we packed up everything and moved it all in here. Minecraft claimed that they killed us all, and we were never to be seen again.
But what about when people take off their disguise?
According to their records, that never happens. Any crime related to humans is immediately deleted from any public record. They still punish them, but accuse them of something else like murder or a robbery.
Like what happened with me. According to the public, I went insane and killed my entire family.
What really happened?
My partner from the police force killed them during my interrogation.
I'm so sorry.
The worst part was that he didn't seem to care about doing it. He had known them for years, and then he just kills them in cold blood? It's like he didn't care about anyone.
The way you describe him makes it seem like he wants to keep his job more than anything. Have you ever thought that he might have been blackmailed into doing it?
I never thought of it like that. Maybe he was. Thanks, Austin.
You're welcome, Chris. Well, if you excuse me, I need to continue this operation. It was nice talking to you, but goodbye.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, that's right. I haven't shown you your room yet, have I?
No.
Well, meet with Timothy. He'll be in the hallway to your left.
Got it. Thanks. Excuse me?
Are you Chris?
Yes, I am.
Follow me, please. This is your room, Chris. Make yourself comfortable.
I take it you don't have a bigger room?
Nope. When you have 1,000 people living here, you try to save as much space as possible.
That makes sense.
Lights are out in 30 minutes. There will be a call at 0700 hours. When that happens, you have 10 minutes to arrive at the training area.
What happens if I don't arrive in time?
You don't want to find out.
Well, I think I'm gonna rest now. Thank you for helping me.
You are welcome. See you tomorrow.
Ivan! Julius! Come back here!
Hey, you can't come in here.
No!
Let's see how you like it.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Your training. You will need this.
Why would I need gun training? I've been a cop for the past 10 years.
That doesn't matter. They basically hired anyone who could hit a target a block away. You will learn how to shoot well in here. Now, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Let's do this.
Chris is dominating the arena. 200 zombies, and he has killed them all. If he can kill the next boss, he will become the champion of our gladiator arena. What's this? Logan Creeperworth, the CEO of Mine and Craft, has stepped out into the arena. Let's go to our analyst Hunter on the side. Hunter?
Thanks, Ryan. Logan has challenged Chris to a duel. Now the rules are simple: 2 enter, 1 leaves. Now, Logan has had a fabulous history with the Gladiator Arena. He has gone 37-0 in the past 2 years. He has never lost a duel. He even ended the streak of the previous leader, Austin Denning. On the other hand, Chris Boneski has just proven that he is ready for any challenge thrown at him. Throughout his past couple of hours, he has fought off 2,648 zombies, 369 skeletons, and 670 creepers. Based on these stats, this should be a very close match. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Hunter. We are about to start the first and only round of this duel. Who will come out on top? Let's find out. Start the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And they're off. Chris gets the first strike with an iron sword, and Logan goes flying backward. Logan comes back with a hit on Chris. This is a very close match, folks. And they're both taking hits. They're both getting low on health. Oh, what a play! Chris Boneski has defeated Logan Creeperworth and obtained the championship title! Never in my years of announcing these events have I seen anything like that. Let's see the replay. The timing was perfect. Everything about it was just pure awesome. And now the judges are on stage to give Chris his title.
On behalf of the Gladiator community here tonight, I am pleased to award you with the title of Gladiator Champion.
Chris! Chris, is that you? Oh God, I'm so scared.
Yes, it's me, honey. Everything will be alright. Nicole, I need to ask. Did you know?
Know what?
About Matt.
Yes, Chris, I did. I was suspicious, so I went down in the basement to find a human sleeping in our spare bed. I ran up to the phone and dialed John, but then told him to wait to send over the cops, just in case.
In case of what?
In case he snuck in or you changed your mind. I was hoping maybe you would decide to tell me, or that you would send him out when we weren't looking. Not keep him there as a pet.
He wasn't a pet. He needed refuge, so I took him in. Look, I know you don't see them as animals, but the truth is, they're more than that. They don't deserve to be hunted down.
I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, Chris.
Nicole! What is it?
Austin has requested your presence.
It's the middle of night.
You know very well that there is no day or night here, Chris. Now, go and see Austin.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Chris?
Yeah?
This place, this whole dimension, possesses a certain spoken evil to it. It's known to cause people to have nightmares.
You have them too?
I used to, but I have been here for almost 1500 years. Just thinking about them makes my mind go to dark places. So real, so terrifying. What I mean is, I get that you're going through, and it will get better.
It does?
Yes, over time, they became less frequent. It was as if my mind accepted it, even welcomed it. You'll be fine, I promise.
Okay. Thanks, Timothy.
You are welcome. Now, go and see what Austin wants. Hurry, he might be getting impatient.
There you are. What took you so long?
I was just having a chat with Timothy. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Chris, I think it's time.
Time for what?
I've seen a lot in you over the past year. The courage, dedication, and honesty. All of this deserves to be rewarded.
Am I getting an award or something?
No, nothing like that. I'm offering you a job. I want you to be an undercover agent.
Really?
Yes. I've seen the way you can fight, and your skills are unmatched by most others.
Thanks.
Your new name will be Dustin Creeperton. You'll need a disguiser to change yourself into a zombie.
Wait, if my name is Dustin Creeperton, then shouldn't I be a creeper, not a zombie?
I guess that would make sense now that I think about it, but it's too late. All the paperwork has been filled out.
Sounds like a huge oversight to me.
I didn't come up with the name. Don't blame me.
Whatever. I take it that you don't have a high-level position waiting for me when I get there.
Most of those get filled up pretty fast, usually by current employees getting promotions. So we've arranged for you to have a job as a sorter for the Mine and Craft HQ. We hope that you can gradually move up in importance.
I hope so too. I don't think I could stand being down there for that long. How about my living situation? Is it an apartment, a house, maybe on the streets?
We wouldn't put you on the streets. When you're transformed to the overworld, you'll spawn in your new apartment. It'll be a bit more glamorous than your new job, since it'll be right next to one of our portals. It also happens to be on the top floor, so that's a bonus.
That sounds a lot better than my job.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll be able to pay your own rent so we don't have to. Consider this a gift.
Thanks. When do I start? I want to be able to say goodbye to some people.
You'll start tonight. Pack up your bags and receive all your papers for further info. Meet me here when you're ready.
Got it.
What did he want?
He didn't tell you?
Nope, he never tells me anything like that, unless I'm involved.
Well, he told me I was finally going undercover.
Oh, well, that's great. When do you leave?
Tonight. I'm packing up my things right now.
Well, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. Are you alright?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, I know we bonded over the past year, but this is a job I've been waiting for. You gotta understand.
Yeah, I do. It's just that.
Just what?
We have had such a great time together. And now you are leaving. I will never find a skeleton like you again.
What do you mean?
You are different than the rest of us, Chris. I have seen what you can do. You're stronger and smarter than the average person. Hopefully, you'll be responsible for mine and Craft's downfall.
Thanks, Timothy. I hope I'll be able to see you again.
Same here. Just be careful out there, Chris.
I will. Don't worry. I'm ready.
Got everything you need?
Yeah. You gonna get sentimental too?
What? Why would I do that?
Long story.
Then follow me.
What is this?
An interdimensional portal. This is your way back to the overworld.
What? How'd you make this?
Many years ago, we decided that we needed to be able to return back to the overworld. Supplies were running low, and there was no way to grow crops with the lack of water and sunlight. So we came up with a way to replicate the portal technologies that allowed Minecraft to send us here in the first place, and we reversed the process. Only for us, we found a way to send the person anywhere in the world.
So you had this portal all this time and didn't tell me.
What are you talking about?
You said it could work anywhere in the world, right?
Yeah, but...
So, I could have used this to teleport where John is and get my revenge, right?
Besides the fact that you would have no access to this machine, even if you knew about it, portaling to a random person is not that simple. It takes precise positioning and a lot of test runs. It's a miracle we got it to work the first time.
So why not just use it to appear in the end, go to Logan's office, and kill him?
We haven't figured out a way to send people to the dimension where the Minecraft HQ is. It has a shield, so to speak. Something that prevents us from entering just through any portals. Are we done talking about it now?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. Once you enter this portal, you will not be able to return.
But what if I commit another crime and I'm sent back here?
We probably won't let you back in. You could be a spy.
Probably not. Is that even possible?
Hey, you never know. Now go through the portal. Wait.
What?
I almost forgot. You also need this.
What is it?
It's an interdimensional communicator. Keep it with you so we can contact you between the Nether and the overworld.
Got it. Goodbye, Austin.
Goodbye, Chris, and good luck. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is your disguise activated?
No? Why?
Turn it on.
Jeez, why are you so pushy?
It's my job. Now activate the disguise. You are to keep the zombie disguise activated until directed otherwise.
When will that be?
Basically never.
Okay then. When do I start work?
Tomorrow morning. Your papers are in your bedroom. I'll be checking in every month. Until then, enjoy your new life.
Dang, this has a nice view. They really set me up. I should thank them. Now that I think about it, they gave me a second chance. No way could I have survived it without Austin. Now I'm here in this amazing apartment and a new chance to build myself up, and I haven't thanked them yet.
You're welcome.
Wait, you heard that?
I forgot to mention that we'll be monitoring you every once in a while. Sorry.
Well, now I'm embarrassed.
Okay, I'm done now. I promise. Talk to you in a month.
Bye. Let's hope I can keep this for a while. Excuse me.
How can I help you?
I'm new here.
Can I see your ID?
Sure.
Dustin Creeperton. That's an odd name for a zombie.
You can blame my parents for that one. Crazy people they were.
Right. Are you the new sorter?
Yeah? Why?
You are to report to the sub-basement level to meet your new boss.
Got it.
Excuse me, can I help you?
I'm the new sorter. The security guard told me this is where I would be working.
Well, he was right. I'm Veronica. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Dustin. Are you my boss?
No, silly, I'm your coworker. I get to show you what you're going to be doing. Let's get to it. This is your main workstation. What you need to do is take the forms sent down here through the chest and place them in the matching chest on the other side.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds easy.
It is. That's why I hope you can keep the job longer than the last guy.
How long was that?
About a week, but I have a feeling you'll do better than that.
I sure hope so.
Then let's get to work.
And that's all I've gotten so far.
That's good. Keep moving up at this rate, and we'll have all the intel we need in no time.
Hey, so I was thinking...
What?
Well, we've been friends for a long time, and I think it's time that we move our relationship to the next level.
Are you asking me out?
I'm asking you to be my girlfriend, but yes, kind of.
Kind of?
Well, if you said yes, I was going to ask a time and place.
Chris, you know how most of these relationships end up. This could end up with us breaking up and hating each other for a very long time.
Don't you want to give us a chance? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
What I just said.
Well, I think it could work.
Give me one good reason why.
I don't know. I just really, really love you. Ever since we first met, I've had a huge crush on you.
You have?
Definitely. All I've wanted was to be together.
Why didn't you say anything before?
I didn't have the guts. This past year was me trying to keep my cool and build up to this moment.
That's so sweet.
So, what do you say? Do you want to try this out?
Yes, of course. Now that I think about it, I've had a crush on you too. You're just so nice and caring. Most guys don't care at all.
Why, thank you.
When and where do you want to have this date?
How about my house, tonight at 7:30?
Don't you mean apartment?
Yes, of course. I'm just so nervous and excited, I forgot.
Well, that works for me. See you then.
Bye. I think we should have 3 different versions of the MindPhone 4, not just 2. We'll have a regular, a 4 Plus, and a 4 Plus Plus. The 4 Plus will be quote-unquote faster than the original, and will have 1 or 2 extra features in the software.
What about the 4 Plus Plus?
More apps than the 4 Plus, and of course, each version will be $100 more than the others. With this strategy, sales are projected to triple over the next 2 years.
I really like the way you think, Dustin. You and Veronica are the best thing to ever happen to this company. Let's go with the original plan. You two go and send out the final designs.
Yes, sir. Nice job. You really persuaded him.
Well, it was nothing really.
Nothing? It's not often that the most powerful person in the world asks for someone else's opinion. Dustin, you and I have come a very long way.
Yeah, and in only 5 years.
And we did it all together. That's the only reason we got this far. It's because we worked together.
I totally agree with you. Without you, I would still be on the sorting floor.
Likewise, let's promise to always stay close to each other, no matter what happens.
Of course, darling. Hey, I was thinking that we should have a date tonight.
Why?
You know why? It's the 4th anniversary of our relationship.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
It's just this work has been piling up lately.
Yeah, I get it. So, yes or no?
I'd be glad to. See you tonight.
Bye.
Hey.
Is everything alright?
Yeah? Why wouldn't it be?
You just seem a little depressed.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes?
Because we can do this another night if you're not up to it.
It's okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. Come on in. Dinner's just about finished.
Do I smell filet mignon?
Indeed you do. It's your favorite dish, is it not?
Yes, it is. That's very thoughtful. Thank you.
So I was thinking that after we eat dinner, we can watch a movie. I rented the new action flick, The Creepinator.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. Let me go check on dinner.
This was such a nice time, Dustin.
Well, it is the 4th anniversary after all.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait, before you go.
What?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
Well, we've been together for a long time, and it's clear that we have a lot of common interests. Hell, I spend every day thinking about us. It's like we were meant for each other.
What are you saying?
Will you marry me? What's wrong?
I can't.
Why not?
It's just too hard to explain.
No, it's not. Do you love me or not?
I do. It's just that it's complicated.
How so?
I can't tell you.
Are you breaking up with me?
Yes, I am. I just can't do this anymore. I have to go.
Veronica, wait!
Goodbye, Dustin.
Chris, you there?
What is it, Austin?
Jeez, why are you angry?
Veronica just broke up with me.
Good. Having a girlfriend is a waste of time. It was distracting you from your real mission. Now that you're single again, I hope you can continue to help us.
What? Having a girlfriend is a waste of time? This mission is a waste of time.
I beg your pardon?
All I do is give you random info about the main HQ and where everything is so you can go and overthrow it.
Are you saying that they're not bad people?
Yes, I've been working with them for 5 years now, and I think they're doing a hell of a lot better job than you down there. If you ask me, I think you should stay down there. I can pay my rent and any other bills, so I don't need you anymore.
Whoa, slow down there, Chris. Look, I'm sorry I pissed you off.
No, you're not.
Look, Chris, I'm trying to be as genuine as possible. Don't leave now when we need you the most.
What do you need me for? You got all the info you wanted.
That's what I came to tell you about. Chris, we're moving to Phase 3. Tonight, we're all gathering at the city outskirts where we can begin our assault.
No, please don't.
Why not?
This life has given me a lot of things I never had before. Minecraft is not as evil as you describe.
That's where you're wrong. Would a nice company banish an entire species to the nether? Would a nice company set unreasonable laws and punishments for everyone except themselves? Would a nice company charge you for something and then kill your entire family for it? Wake up, Chris. They're the most corrupt government to ever exist on the planet. Now, are you going to help me or not? Chris. Chris. Chris.
Freeze!
Chris. Chris. Are you there? Chris, are you there? Damn it. Let's go. We're heading out to the overworld.
But what about Chris? We can't just leave him.
He's not a part of us anymore. He abandoned us.
So what? Maybe you're right, Austin. But that doesn't matter. We need to save him.
He's not my problem anymore.
You don't honestly believe that, do you? Ever since you took him in, he's been your problem.
Maybe. But why should I help him? He's not even one of us.
So? Does it matter? If you don't save Chris, you're no better than the goons at Minecraft. Now you can modify your plan to include saving Chris, or you can let him die. Your choice.
Alright, let's go save Chris. Okay everyone, we're just on the outskirts of Logansburg. Our mission is to distract all of the police so I can go and kill Logan. There will be a blockade set up to prevent us from progressing. Just stand still and let me take care of it. Then everyone will make their way to the portal and have to fight to the Minecraft HQ. If we succeed, we will have successfully overthrown the Minecraft company. This is it, people. Remember, no one can take off their disguise until we arrive at the HQ. Let's move out.
Good evening. I'm Ryan Trimble, and this is Channel 1 Nightly News. Breaking news. A protest has occurred in downtown Logansburg. Our new field reporter, Thomas Douglas, is on the scene. Thomas?
Thank you, Ryan. We're live in downtown Logansburg where a violent protest has broken out. It may not look like it, but these mobs are very dangerous and out of control. We've been notified that the police force have created a blockade in the intersection of 53rd and 7th, about 2 blocks away. The situation is expected to calm down as police arrest the protesters and throw them in jail. Until then, residents living nearby the scene of the protests should stay indoors in order to protect themselves. Back to you, Ryan.
Coming up, the plans for the new laws, which are sure to be the best ones yet. We'll be right back.
Don't come any closer, or we'll fire.
We demand equal rights for humans. For 2,000 years, the Minecraft company has tried to prevent the world from knowing the truth. Well, that ends today.
What the hell are you talking about? The humans have been extinct since the war ended. Logan Creeperworth said so himself. Now stand down before we have to use force.
I think you're a little outnumbered to be saying that.
You're wrong. In these surrounding buildings, there are snipers who will fire whenever I give the word. Now, unless you want everyone in your little crazy group to die, I suggest you stand down immediately. Is something funny?
You really think you have us figured out, don't you? You must think that we're a group of some crazy bums that are on some crazy drug. Well, do you?
Yes, I do.
You also are expecting us to calm down and be arrested so you can kill us. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's not the case.
Stand down. I said stand down.
Amazing what a couple of undercover agents can do. See, I'm probably the last thing you expect. I hope you brought some clean pants, because you're going to need them in a few seconds.
human? What the hell?
Now, since you're going to die anyway, I guess I could tell you the story. See, 2,000 years ago, Logan Creeperworth, out of his mercy, let us go. Now, we weren't stupid, and so we sent some agents back up to the surface, like our snipers here. Over time, we gathered intel, made plans, and set people in key positions. And now, we're taking this world back. Any questions?
What happens to the rest of the mobs? Are they all going to be killed?
No, I'll be fair. I'm not racist. Fire. Let's go to the HQ.
Inmate,
Yes.
follow us.
Good evening. Dustin Creeperton, is it?
Yes, it is.
Interesting name for a person like yourself.
I get that a lot.
I'm sure you do. Well, my name is John Harper. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's unfortunate that we're meeting on this occasion. I mean, you're the man responsible for the Mind Phone 3, are you not?
I mean, that was mostly Logan Creeperworth's idea, not mine.
Nonsense. You created the initial idea and Logan built off of that. You've come a long way in only 5 years.
Just lucky, I guess.
Interesting. What job did you have before working in the HQ?
It's been so long, I can't remember.
Take your time.
Okay, I remember now. I was a store clerk.
Really?
Of course.
I just pictured you more as a cop than anything.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. You just remind me of someone I used to know a long time ago. Used to be my friend, until one day, he let a human into his house. So we arrested him, killed his family, killed the human, and sentenced him to the Nether for eternity. Sound familiar?
No, not really.
You know I hate it when you lie to me, Chris.
What the hell did you just do?
Disable your disguiser. You think I wouldn't know who you really were? We know everything about you. You know what you're here for, where you came from, and why. You've been working for the humans for the last 5 years under the name Dustin Creeperton. You came here from the Nether where you were sentenced 6 years ago, and you're here to take revenge on the Minecraft company for ruining your life and helping the humans in the process. You're in quite a bit of trouble, Chris.
Screw you, John. I was doing the right thing. You're the one who's gonna be in trouble after the humans take over, especially after you killed my family.
Look, Chris, I'm sorry for killing your family. I really am, but it's my job. If I don't do my job, I get killed.
You're so self-centered. Don't you see the reason Minecraft is bad? They threaten to kill you unless you do what they want. It's blackmail.
Chris, all I want you to do is to cooperate so no one gets hurt.
Bull crap. You don't care about me at all. Stop trying to act like we're still friends after what you did.
I never meant to hurt your feelings.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You thought that killing my entire family, who I loved at least 1,000 times more than anyone else, wouldn't hurt my feelings? Or hurt our friendship?
Yes.
Who? The human?
She's broken the law. Her punishment is death.
Ivan! Julius!
Nicole! I'll never tell you.
Fine.
You're insane. You killed all those people in front of me and acted like it was no big deal. What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Yeah, right. I can't believe we were ever friends. I mean, who knows? You could have killed 1 million people before we met and I wouldn't have any idea because you don't have any emotions whatsoever.
Now, Chris, I think we're getting a little bit off topic, don't you think? I mean, this is about what you did, not me.
Oh, okay. Fine.
What did I do exactly?
Well, you helped several humans, you broke your sentence, and you committed espionage against the majority of Minecraft. These acts cannot go unpunished. Now, we know how you broke your sentence, and how you helped the humans, but we don't know what info you gave them.
Sucks for you.
My first question concerns your coworker Veronica. Were you two close?
You touch her, and I'll come over there and break your neck.
There's no need for violence. I'm just asking you a question. Were you two close?
Yes.
The night we arrested you, did she seem different to you?
Well, when she showed up, she was depressed, tired, kinda confused. But she said it was because of work.
Did you believe her?
Yes, of course I did. Why? Did you screw with her too? Oh my god. I can't believe this. What did you do?
Told her the truth. Roll the footage.
What's going on here?
A pleasure to meet you, Veronica. My name is John Harper.
I don't care what your name is. I want to know why I'm here.
Well, to be honest, it's about Dustin.
What? Why? What did he do?
Well, you see, the zombie you know as Dustin Creeperton is really a skeleton named Chris Bonesky, who was charged with killing his family 6 years ago. He was sentenced to the Nether, where he stumbled upon a group of humans who, after a year of training, turned him into an undercover agent working against us. He was sent back where he gradually moved up through the ranks of the Minecraft company, and while he was moving up, you were dating him. How does this make you feel?
I don't know where to begin.
It's alright, I understand.
How do you expect me to believe this story? It's ridiculous.
What? You don't believe me?
Absolutely not. I mean, who would? You're saying that my boyfriend is actually a killer who escaped the Nether with a bunch of humans.
Well, I'll prove it to you.
How?
Bring in the human.
Holy crap.
Please don't kill me.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna kill you as long as you cooperate. Okay?
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Brian, and I worked as one of the lead programmers in Minecraft's tech department.
Who's your boss?
She is.
Okay. Anyone else?
Dustin Creeperton. As far as I know, that's it. I swear.
When and where did you first meet Dustin?
What?
Don't play dumb with me. When and where did you first meet Dustin?
It was, I don't know, like 3 years ago. As I was walking to work and...
Wrong answer. Now I'm gonna ask you again. This time I want you to give me the right answer. When and where did you first meet Dustin?
Ow! Okay. It was 6 years ago. I met him in the Nether after being sentenced there for eternity.
What was his name when you met him?
Chris Bonesky.
Have I convinced you yet, or do I need to keep going?
But how do I know he's really a human?
Asking the hard questions, are we? Well, let me demonstrate.
No, please. I did what you asked.
Enough proof for you?
Give me one reason why what you're saying is true.
How about you give me a reason why we would make up a story like this? I thought so. You may leave. If you still don't believe me, ask him yourself.
Oh, okay. I will.
Thank you for your time.
When was this?
The night we arrested you. And she didn't ask you either, which is shocking since she seemed very surprised.
How do you know she didn't ask? Are you spying on me or do you spy on everyone?
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet. You have eyes and ears everywhere. That's the only reason we figured out you were Chris. Anyway, I'm still wondering why you didn't tell Veronica the truth.
You know damn well why.
But Veronica doesn't, so why don't you tell her right now?
Veronica! Veronica!
Dustin!
Don't move, either of you. Now I know this must be very awkward for the two of you, considering your whole relationship is a lie. But I think it's time that she asks you the big question. don't you think? Go ahead, Veronica. Ask him.
Ask him what?
Ask him why he didn't tell you the truth.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I had a job to do. If I did, you would have left me a long time ago and probably have told the authorities in the process. I really wanted to tell you, but not until after it was over.
That's very sweet, but there are more important matters to attend to. Chris, I need you to tell me what the humans are planning to do so I don't have to kill her.
Leave her out of this.
I really can't, Chris. If I leave her out of this, then you have no reason to say anything. But by adding her into the mix, it creates a sense of urgency in order to save a life. So, are you going to talk or not?
Don't do it, Chris.
Why not?
Because I love you as a person, not by your past actions. Sure, you did some bad things in the past, you were misguided, but your heart was in the right place.
You still love me?
I do.
No! When I get out of this, I'm going to.
The thing is, we're not letting you go this time. We're going to execute you.
It's not going to make a difference. I'll be out of here before you can do it.
As I recall, you and Austin had a falling out shortly before you were arrested. But just to make sure, I'm going to have to do it right now.
You don't have the authority.
I have as much as I want. The question is, who's going to stop me? Goodbye, Chris.
Nice to see you again. You sure this is the only way in?
It's not the only way in, but it's way less guarded than the others. There are 2 guards in front of this portal. Can I borrow your disguiser?
Why?
I'll morph into Dustin and see if I can get by. Then, I'll lure them into the corner where you can wait with a pistol.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Good evening, fellas.
Hey Dustin, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you two?
Can't complain. It's been nice.
Hey, I seem to have a little problem.
What is it?
There seems to be a person following me. Come, I'll show you.
Okay.
That worked out well.
Yeah, they're really stupid. I don't even know how they got hired. Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, give me back my disguiser.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you really have to start the battle right there?
Where else would it be?
How about not in the end?
It seemed fitting. The end of Minecraft in the end.
Whatever. There's no way we can get through without being seen.
What do you suggest we do?
There's a passageway that only high-ranking workers in Minecraft can enter. It leads to an elevator that will go all the way up to the CEO's office.
How guarded is it?
Very. But I have a plan. I'll need your disguiser again.
What's wrong with yours?
It was disabled.
By who?
John?
Oh, okay. I get it now. Here. So what's the plan?
I'm going to walk through as I normally would.
What about me?
You're going to be my prisoner.
Halt. Dustin, what are you doing down here this late?
I'm taking this one up to the CEO.
What's so special about him?
He is the leader of the rebellion. The CEO will be thrilled to see him. Now let us through.
Go on ahead.
Voice recognition required. Please state your name.
Dustin Creeperton.
Access denied.
Must be broken. Let me try it again. Dustin Creeperton.
Access denied. Guards alerted.
Oh, crap.
They must have changed the database.
Stop.
I'm surprised.
About what?
I thought they would be harder to take down.
I told you. They'll hire anyone that can shoot a gun. Did any of them drop a key card?
Yeah, let's go.
Access granted.
So, this is it.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here.
Thank you.
No problem. So, what do you think you'll do once this is over?
Become leader, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't really think past this point.
You've been planning for 2,000 years, and you haven't thought about what to do after you get rid of Logan?
I was spending all that time gathering info and focusing on all the possibilities that could go wrong. I didn't have time.
Well, make sure that you change the form of government, allow people to vote, get rid of strict laws, but make sure you don't go power hungry in the process. Promise me, Austin.
I don't need to.
Why not?
Because you'll be with me the entire way.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Let's just get through this.
How did you get in?
Hello, Logan.
Dustin, is that you?
Are you surprised?
I thought you were in prison. You were supposed to be executed.
Well, I had a little help from Austin.
How do you know Austin?
You know exactly how.
You were disguised the whole time?
I'm surprised no one told you earlier. They probably thought I could never get to you. Anyway, 6 years ago, I was sentenced to the Nether. Austin found me, took me in, and trained me to be an undercover agent. A year later, I was sent back to join the company, where I moved up in the ranks. And now, here we are.
That's all very touching, but unfortunately, my guards are going to have to kill you.
Damn it, we're pinned.
Still have your sword?
Yeah? Why?
You take the one on the right, I'll take the one on the left.
Got it.
Move to the side again, and your head's going out the window. Do you understand?
Ah, good old Timothy. You're in for quite a ride, aren't you?
What the hell are you talking about? You know what? Don't answer. You're finished either way.
Timothy, how'd you get up here?
Follow the mess you guys made. It's a good thing there was another keycard to use down there.
It's good to see you.
Same here.
Now where were we? Oh, right. Give up, Logan. It's over.
It'll never be over. Even when you kill me, there will be people to take my place.
You don't understand. You're outnumbered. Just outside this building, your employees are being executed for their crimes. Give up.
Before you kill me, there's something I need to share. Chris, it mostly revolves around you.
Wait. You said Chris. I never told you my real name. How do you know that?
You know me as Logan Creeperworth, the CEO of Minecraft, but I was also someone very close to you, someone who had the unfortunate pleasure of killing your family.
You can't be.
But I am. Chris, I've been the person you've known as John Harper for the last 20 years.
It's not true. You're lying.
I wish I was.
Why? Why would you do something like this?
At first, it was a way to keep an eye on people when they least expected, but then you arrived on the police force and we became friends. I couldn't let that go, but I couldn't quit being a CEO either, so I kept it up. Even when you were sentenced to the Nether, I kept it up because I wanted to escape from being a CEO. I thought that I would never see you again. Then we received intel about 2 years ago that you had returned undercover. I nearly had a breakdown. Unfortunately, I knew this wouldn't end well. I held off the cops from arresting you for 2 years until it became clear that you were too much of a threat. It broke my heart, but I had to kill you. I was actually slightly relieved when Austin came to save you, but it seemed to backfire. When you arrived just now, I wanted to tell you, but Austin was there, and that would have complicated things, so I continued to act surprised. But here I am, telling you all my story. I guess death will make you spill any secrets.
So, all of those years as friends was just a big lie? I see. Just when I thought you wouldn't get any more insane, I'm proven wrong yet again.
I'm not insane.
Yeah, right. And I suppose you never intended for this outcome to happen either. Well, guess what? It did. I mean, how screwed up would you have to be in order to pretend to be a cop with a different personality, befriend me over the course of 14 years only to kill my entire family without even thinking about it, and then, to top it all off, befriend me again, only to completely demolish my second chance at life?
Calm down, Chris. Let's focus on what we came to do.
Why are you telling me to calm down? You should be just as surprised as I am. Wait, did you know about this? Did you? But how?
We noticed something odd about Logan's daily schedule about 7 or 8 years ago, so we asked one of our agents to look into it, and what he saw completely changed how we saw Logan.
What did you see?
What do you think? He was disguising himself as a zombie, okay? Stop questioning us about it, and let's do what we had originally planned, to kill Logan Creeperworth.
But Chris, what about all those times we had together? In the force, in the offices, doesn't that mean anything to you?
It does. That doesn't excuse the fact that you lied to me, killed my family, and betrayed me for your job.
I know, and I'm sorry. I figured you wouldn't let me go, so I came up with a backup plan.
You move an inch and we will not hesitate to put a bullet in your skull.
Persistent, I see. You and I are very similar when you stop to think about it.
You are hysterical. Now, if you say anything like that again, it won't be pretty. Understand?
Yes. Chris, I'm so glad to have met you, and I truly enjoyed our time together, even if I had to sentence you eventually. Goodbye, gentlemen.
That son of a... Even in his death, he was a self-centered jerk.
You can't blame him. What he went through. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Well, I guess this is it.
No, we can still make it. We just need to morph into a slime, and we can survive. Oh.
Here. You can take mine.
Austin, you'll die. You're the one that needs to live. With Logan dead, no one else can run the government. I can't take it.
Yes, you can.
No. I'm not going to survive this fall if it means losing your chance to make a difference. Now turn into a slime.
Goodbye, friend.
You too, pal.
What are you two up for? It's way past your bedtime.
Sorry, Dad, we were just reading this book.
Yeah, we were going to go to bed as soon as we finish the story, honest.
You can finish it later. Now off to bed.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Dad.
Good night. See you in the morning. Thank you for saving me that night, Chris. I only wish that you could have survived the fall as well.
Mr. President?
Yes?
It's time to go.
Got it. I'll be right there.